Hey everybody, it's Neil. I have this for industrial endoscope camera. If you don't have one of these, you'll probably want one after watching this because they're just useful for so many different things. Okay, so it comes with instructions. We have the camera here, and then we have that's next to the screen. We have the camera here. We have some little different tips for doing different tasks, and we have a charging cable. It looks like it's going to be USB to USB-C. Okay, let's put everything down here. Let's open up the screen. Okay, so here is the screen, and it looks like it's rechargeable because that was that. Has a little stand, so you can stand it up if you want to. It has the satisfying peel off of the plastic. I don't even know if that's any satisfying for anybody anymore because everything has that. Okay, and so the camera's gonna hook up through USB, and then there's the camera end right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and hook this up, and it's got a really long cable. I'm not gonna open up the whole thing, but I'll open up a little bit for you. Okay, so here we go. So there, we'll just open up that, and we'll connect this up. Where does it connect? Probably on the bottom somewhere. I don't know. Oh, it has a SD card in there, which is 32 gigabits in there. That is nice. And it has a USB-C port on there, and it looks like a little reset button. Okay. And then it looks like our camera's gonna go up top. So let's go ahead and put that in there. Okay. So now let's turn it on and see if we get it on. There we go. Epicmate. Okay, and we are already on. So you see it turns on super quick. So what this is it's a camera that lets us film all sorts of different stuff. There's like a little button on there, I think. I don't know, oh, maybe not. It's the light. So we have this, and it gives us the ability. So we could go and snake this into a drain. We could snake it into anywhere. You can see this one's got a really good picture. You can take a picture as you go. So it says success. We can, what is that? Oh, zooming in. We could zoom in with it as well. We can flip it 180 if we had done it backwards. We can change our different settings here. We can change our dates and resolution and everything else. Right now we're set for the highest resolution, which is probably what we would want. I don't know why you ever really need to change that. You can change your language, screen brightness, date tag, and then resetting everything. So we don't need to do any of that. So let's just, how did I get in there? There we go, we're back out there. So this is really cool. So this is gonna be that. And it looks like the camera, the light turns on. You see right now it's on, so it's gonna turn on as it needs it, I think. So that is cool, or maybe it's just always on, but there you can see me. There you go, you can see me, and you can see my studio lights and everything like that. That is really a good picture on here. This is really good. And you can see on there. So I could look down my throat. You could use, okay, so different uses of this thing. This is great for like in your car for different things if you have to get into the engine compartment for working, or like at home, I use this thing here sometimes if I have to snake a drain, or if looking for something that fell behind a couch or under a couch or something like that. Sure saves me from having to just duck down all the time. I can just go, let's just pull this thing out and look at it. So it's got all sorts of different ways to do that. So that is really, it's a cool thing. I love these endoscopes. And then these little tips here, let's just see what they are here. Usually it has like some sort of a magnet or something like this. Yeah, this one here, it looks like has a little magnet at the end of it. So if you're trying to pick something up from somewhere, you can use that. This one here is a little hook, so you can, if you're trying to grab something, you have that as well. This one's just a loop. I'm not exactly sure what you would use a loop for, but you have different tips as well. So that's kind of convenient to have as well. So when you are trying to pick something up, if you had trying to get in between your seats of your car and you dropped your keys behind there, the little magnet one might help with that. So really cool. It just lets you see anything. So I mean, yeah, it's great, especially if you're gonna sell a car or something like that. When I was selling my last car, I got rid of the car, But before I did it, I went through this and I found so much change under the seats, in the little crevices and things like that. I probably found enough stuff to almost pay for this thing between all the pens and things like that I found. So this is great little device. If you need a endoscope of any sort, this one here seems like a great one to have. So I'm gonna say thumbs up on this one, very good.